So there's an unbearable sewage smell here at the park today. It's almost to the point where I actually can't breathe. But today we're going to be talking about rails. So this is something you might have never seen before. I cut a rail in half and stuck it on my nose. Now the problem with this is it pushes the ledge or the rail up higher than this base plate, so it kind of hits your wheels. So it really kind of slows the slide down. It slides better without them, we'll just say. This is the normal place where you'll see rails. These rails are a little bit harder and they slide a little bit better. These are welcome rails. They're probably the best rail I've ever skated. These are some old rails from the 80s and they're probably stickier than the actual wood. So that's another factor that kind of plays into it. So when I was doing nose slides on this ledge, I could kind of feel my wheels hitting more than they normally do. So with indies, they usually hit somewhere in here and you can nose slide without hitting your wheels. But with these rails, it pushes the ledge up into your wheels, so your actual wheels are sliding on the ledge. I think this plastic slides a little better than the wood, but the fact that the wheels are hitting really slows that slide down. So when you're doing it, you kind of have to pull your front wheel, whichever wheel's in the front, away from the ledge and go at a little bit of an angle so you don't catch that front wheel and stop. Now on this, they worked pretty good. So when I got up into that nose stall on here, this curve right here acts as another little nose, a little lever, popping point. So I actually can pop off of the flat nose. So I used that to my advantage and tried to pop up into kind of like a crook or nose grind out of a nose sled. And if you're gonna do something like that, this extra little curved area right here definitely helps. You got two popping points here. You got, and then yeah, I think it slides pretty good for like a slappy truck or something like that, because it's sliding right on this plastic and you're not going to destroy your nose. If you're doing a lot of flip tricks, sometimes having rails on there, if they're not screwed down all the way, they cause the board to feel a little bit unsteady. It's like there's parts jiggling around and making noise and rattling while you're skating. So right now with the nose rails, I feel like everything's rattling while I'm trying to skate. I also got some flat spots going on and my bearings are making a lot of noise right now. So this rail is about 20 feet long. When I don't have rails on my board and I try to slide it, I have to worry about rocking back and forth like this. Now with rails, they're even, so you don't have as much rocking back and forth. Now you can still rock forward and backward if you put them about 1.5 inches indented like this, but there's not that, but you really don't have to worry about balancing on the rail. You feel a little more locked in. Also, these welcome rails slide really good, so skating this rail is no problem with these on my board. So without the rails, this rail is kind of rusty, so I would have a hard time board sliding the whole thing with just my deck. So I've heard mixed reviews when it comes to Smiths and Feebles. Sometimes people say it makes them slide easier and some people think it makes them harder. So I think it depends on where you put the rail. Where they are right now, it might make Smiths and Feebles either harder or it might not affect it because it's kind of still hitting the wood. But if you put them all the way out to the edge, I think it would make Smiths and Feebles easier for me because you're not dipped down as much. Some people like to be really dipped down in the front and they might think it makes it a little bit harder. So it's not like I can actually do Smiths and Feebles on these big square rails anyway. I can only do them on round rails, so it's not like I can actually even test that out here. So the rattling is really getting on my nerves, so I'm actually going to take these off and skate the board a little bit without them. This human excrement smell, the sewage smell, is getting on my nerves so much that this is going to be a short video. I can't even breathe. I don't know where it's coming from. There's a little fishing pond over there and then there's this little creek thing over here, so it's going all the way around me, it's circling me. I like rails for doing board slides. They help me. I know I can do board slides better with rails. I like the welcome rails. The pig rails have broken 2 of my boards as soon as I put them on there and did a board slide, so I'm gonna avoid those for right now. I have some, but I'm gonna go with the welcome rails. They're a little bit thicker and they slide better. I'm really liking this setup right now. So I'm filming this on the RF 16mm f2.8. I can't tell if it's making like weird noises when it's focusing or anything like that. From what I see, it looks really good on the screen. So I haven't checked it out on the computer yet. This is the first time I've used it, but as of right now, it looks like it's doing a pretty good job just looking at the screen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my page, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.